G'day Hoop fans! September 2024, Jacob Furphy puts his name in the record books with a 28-point explosion against Lebanon, the most ever by an Australian in a FIBA U18 Asia Cup game. Just a month later, the lefty from Tasmania committed to powerhouse college UConn. Let's dive into the journey of one of Australia's most promising basketball talents. Born in 2006 in Smithton, a small Tasmanian town of just 4,000 people, Jacob comes from serious basketball bloodlines. His mother, Alicia Barry, is a local legend who broke the Northwest Basketball Union's games record with 479 appearances, taking the title from Jacob's aunt, Katrina Furphy. Watching his mum play, Jacob fell in love with the game as well, and at age 6 joined the Smithton Saints to start his basketball journey. From a young age, Jacob showed his impressive basketball IQ and court vision. By 17, he was dominating Tasmania's state competitions, including a triple-double, 26 points, 15 rebounds, 12 assists in the 2024 Under-20s Nationals bronze medal game. His natural feel for the game earned him a spot at Basketball Australia's prestigious Centre of Excellence, home to the NBA Global Academy in Canberra, joining the pathway that produced players Jacob looks up to like Josh Giddey and Dyson Daniels. The academy experience gave Jacob opportunities to shine on international stages. In 2023, he impressed at both the NBA Academy Games and at Basketball Without Borders Asia, where he collected major honors, earning MVP, All-Star selection, and three-point champion. During these showcases, his efficiency stood out, connecting on nearly half of his three-point attempts while showing he could both score and create for others. He built on that success in 2024, leading his team to a championship at the NBA Academy Games. At the Basketball Without Borders Global Camp, he captured the Sportsmanship Award, a testament to his character and how he carries himself both on and off the court.
And the Patrick Baumann Sportsmanship Award goes to Jacob Furphy from Australia.
Jacob Furphy, your Sportsmanship Award winner. NBA Global Academy product.
His performances drew attention from scouts who noted his advanced court vision and decision-making well beyond his years. Jacob has been a fixture on Australia's youth national teams for years, winning gold at the Under-16 Asia Championships in 2022 with the Crocs, placing 6th at the Under-17s World Cup later that year, claiming gold at the Under-17 Oceania Championships in 2023, and capping off with another gold medal at the Albert Schweitzer Tournament in 2024, where Australia went undefeated. Jacob's standout performance came at the 2024 FIBA Under-18 Asia Cup. Australia went undefeated with a perfect 6-0 record, with Jacob delivering consistently impressive numbers. Against Lebanon, he exploded for 28 points on efficient shooting, breaking the record for the most points by an Australian in an Under-18 Asia Cup game. He continued his impressive play with 10 points against Chinese Taipei, 16 against Japan, and 13 against Jordan, showcasing his consistency throughout the tournament. In the championship game against New Zealand, Jacob led Australia with 21 points and 7 rebounds in a dominant 96-33 victory, earning all tournament honours in the All-Star 5 while averaging 16.8 points and shooting 46.4% from 3. This victory secured Australia's qualification for the 2025 FIBA Under-19 World Cup in Switzerland, where Jacob will lead the Emus against the world's best young talent. Jacob had been on the college radar since joining the NBA Global Academy, but his stock rose significantly at the NBA Academy Games in July of 2024. Interest developed quickly from there. He visited UConn in October and shortly after committed to the Huskies, who were coming off consecutive NCAA championships in 2023 and 2024. UConn is tailor-made for Jacob with their modern European-style system that matches how he's played his entire life. At just 18, Jacob made his senior national team debut with the Boomers, achieving one of his major career goals. His playing time was limited across the FIBA Asia Cup 2025 qualifiers, just over 15 minutes against Thailand, where he scored 5 points and dished 2 assists, only 5 minutes against Korea, and a start against Indonesia where he played about 17 minutes and added 3 points. Despite the limited minutes, the experience of training and competing alongside Australia's top players is invaluable for his development. Most recently, Jacob was called up again for the Trans-Tasman Throwdown basketball season against New Zealand. Though his playing time remained limited across the 3 games, these repeated selections for the senior national team showed his growing place in Australia's basketball future. Before heading to UConn, Jacob has been making his mark as the captain of the Centre of Excellence team in the NBL1 East, where they're sitting in first place with a 10-2 record. He's been leading the team in scoring with impressive performances, including a season-high 34 points against Bankstown on May 18th. Showing why he's considered one of Australia's top prospects. His next major challenge will be the 2025 FIBA Under-19s World Cup in Switzerland, followed then by joining UConn's number 2 ranked recruiting class. Jacob's long-term ambitions are clear, to play in both the NBA and for the Australian Boomers.
Furphy lets one go.
Jacob draws a lot of comparisons to fellow Aussie Joe Ingles, and his game does mirror Jingles in many ways. Beyond both being left-handed, they both share that classic Aussie character, tough and competitive on the court, laid back and unassuming off it. They both have a very high basketball IQ on both ends of the floor, from making the right play at the right time and reading the pick and roll like a veteran, to anticipating passing lanes and picking off loose handles. Where Jacob stands out is as a scorer. He's probably more advanced than Ingles was at the same age, with excellent shot mechanics and a quick release that gives him deep range well beyond the three-point line. He can score from all 3 levels and finish with either hand on crafty pull-ups and floaters. He also rebounds outside his area impressively. However, scouts say his main development focus heading into UConn will be developing his lateral quickness to contain perimeter players at the next level. Here's a fun fact for all my viewers who've made it to the end of the video. While being on the Big East Energy podcast, Jacob cleared up something that everybody's been dying to know. Is he related to fellow Aussie Johnny Furphy?
Yeah, so originally, I didn't really know Johnny until I got to the NBA Academy, because he was there for, I think, a year maybe. And when I first got there, he was obviously there, and then he left on the bigger and better things. But originally, we didn't think we were related at all. We had no clue if we were, how, or anything like that. So it was kind of just, we just kind of went with, we're not related, to keep it pretty simple. But no, I actually did an interview the other day and I got it wrong, so I apologize. But his uncle reached out to my mum, and
Okay.
and yeah, pretty much just went through the whole family tree to see who was related and how we were related, if we were. And yeah, it kind of just came out to be that we're 5th cousins. So it's very distant, but we are related in some way, yeah.
Okay.
If you enjoyed learning about Jacob's journey, please help out the channel by hitting that like button and subscribing for more content like this. I really appreciate it. Your support genuinely makes my day. So let me know in the comments who you'd like to see featured next. Thanks for watching and catch you later.